Labas rytas, дорогие друзья. Я счастлива сегодня и на этой неделе. I'm very happy this week. When last year in May, Grażyna invited me to Vilnius, there were about 300 people in the audience, and I asked, do you know who Anne Wigmore is? And almost nobody knew her. And my heart was almost broken. Anne Wigmore has healed people in the world more than there are people living in Lithuania. And maybe this is just God's business that she went to America, to the powerful country, where she made a big shift that probably wouldn't be as powerful here. And now it's time for her to come back home. I missed Dr. Anne by 2 months. My family went on raw food diet January 21st, 1994, and Dr. Anne died in February. By the time I arrived at Creative Health Institute in Michigan, I only saw her framed portrait with a black thread on the side. Then I traveled the world teaching about raw food, and wherever I went, I met people who met Dr. Anne, who were influenced by her. Whether it was in Canada, I visited all 50 states in the United States, and everywhere I met people whose life was changed by this woman. She was a miracle worker who went around the world transforming people's lives one at a time. She dared to do things that everybody else thought was crazy. She was thrown to jail by American government for what she was doing. She claimed that cancer could be cured. They tried to stop her and they couldn't. She would keep going. Now, after she passed away, for me it was sad to see that some of her inheritance started to get wasted. At Creative Health Institute, I've seen lots of videotapes and DVDs just fallen apart on the shelves, where we could see her teaching, her valuable teachings. And many people today even unaware what Dr. Anne has created. Many people don't know that she was the one who promoted wheatgrass juice. Many people don't know she was the one who figured out how to make almond milk. She was the first one to start using blender to make energy soup. Before that, the blenders were used for not important things like omelette and milkshakes. She was the one who created the first almond loaf that became the core dish in a raw food gourmet style. And because of her loving spirit, I'm also going to sing. So you just have to take it. When I came to Creative Health Institute in Michigan, Don Hoy, the owner of Institute, who also died last year, he said, and now it's time to sing. And I said, why singing? We came here to learn the diet. He said, and Wigmore always was singing that before drinking wheatgrass juice. And so I'm going to teach you that song. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. Leola, I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body, America, happy and well. Dear Lithuanians and guests, dear Lithuanians, please take good care of Dr. Ann's. As I told you, her inheritance started to dissipate. There were even some people who inherited some of Dr. Ann's writings, started to sue other people for the sake of rights. And many of them are just laying there, not published. There is still a lot to learn from her. Now I believe that here, in her country, you will take good care of it. Everything will belong to population of the world, and we will all get better. And I know there are even medical doctors here. Thank you. I chew from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Ačiū, Viktorija. Ačiū.